Welcome back in the Golden Tee Lounge, everybody. Kevin Lindsay here. It is good to talk with you all. Happy Wednesday. We are 2 days away from the next Freaky Friday, the best of series, hole 13. It is crazy to think that the last 12 weeks we've been going through all the best of holes, but we are going to kick things off with Friday's contest with Coconut Beach, number 13. This one's sometimes a tough little par 4 if you've never played it before. Let's see. There we go. What you want to do is probably in this situation hit a 10.5 degree driver. You want to get through this first little gap all the way over through this gap onto the green. Sometimes, depending on how close this tee box is to the statues here, you will want to use a 3-wood. But in this instance, we are just going to go ahead and break out that rusty trusty 10.5 degree driver. It's going to go a little bit long, so we'll have to chip. So one thing you got to be careful of is that 10.5 degree driver might fare you better. Alrighty, here we go. 10.5 degree driver might fare better for you, but it is going to come in there pretty hot. So you want to avoid taking a birdie on an eagle hole. And then, of course, right after that, we go right into 2020's Dodge City, number 13. These preview setups are not the same setups that you will see on Friday, so there is a chance that you see something similar to this, or you could see a completely different tee on there. Just to be safe, I'm going to try to play a 6-wood. With this pin in the middle of the tier, it makes it a little bit more difficult, but let's see what happens. I'm just going to birdie this 6-7 hole preview. All right, a fun par 3 to kick off the first par 3 here. Antelope Pass. Right now, you see a 210-yard look, but you could very well see a green that is only 50 or 60 or 70 yards. You can kind of see that remnants of a tee box right there in front of the rock. So you could get a 200-yard look, could get a 50-yard look, but it really just depends on the setup that ITNet gives us. It's a terrible shot. So terrible that we're going to do something that is not available except because I'm in development, and I would like to hit a good shot finally. We're going to use a little mulligan. Let's try this again. Much better. You'll have to wait until Friday, until you get out there to your local commercial 2020 game to figure out what the par on this course is going to be. But it should be a fun one. $2,250 in the prize pool. Hole 5 here, Mayfield, number 13. It's been a while since we've really seen Mayfield. I actually really like this shot. Can this go in? Come on. Thought we had a chance there. Now there are going to be a couple of holes that are a little bit tougher if you've never seen them before. So this is where you're going to want to be staying tuned to Golden Tee's social media as we show some great shots that we see throughout the day, as well as the Golden Tee Fan Facebook group. If you have not joined that yet, go and do so now, because there'll be a lot of players that you can ask for help for. Hole 6, this is Grand Canyon. Nothing too crazy here. But I'm going to use this development cam, which means you will never ever have the ability to do this. Sorry in advance. You want to get around this rock, but also hit it hard enough that you land on the green. These rocks are your friend if you don't hit them first. If you hit the rough, the green, anything, and then hit those rocks, you should be fine. If you come in hot with a 3-wood around the rocks by the pin and hit this wall on the fly, you're going to have a problem. So in this instance, I just want to get on the green and have a putt for eagle, so I'm just going to high tee a 5-wood. And then I'm going to do exactly what I said you shouldn't. Now see what I mean? You hit that rock first, and then you end up with an unplayable lie, and you have a nice little chip for birdie that I will absolutely just miss. Hey, at least I made the par chip. So this is not the most scoreable preview that you'll ever see from me. Let's see, Lagoon. We'll make this a 7-hole preview. This is one of those par 5s I was telling you about. This one, because it's early on, hole 7, is probably not going to be set up too difficult. But it is offset a little bit for your second shot, so you'll have to get creative. For the newer players out there that might be playing the Freaky Friday, this is going to help you really develop some of those key shots as you try to play more and get better. So, hey, look it, we finally got an eagle. With that being said, ignore my terrible score. Take a look at hole 8, which is Calypso Key. Actually, you know what? It's par 3. We're going to ace it. If I don't ace it, you're going to see a quick cut to the logo, and we're going to pretend like it never happened. That was a good shot. I'll take it. But that is your preview, a quick little 8-hole preview for this week's Freaky Friday, the all Hole 13 Best of Series, $2,250 in the prize pool. Stay tuned to GoldenTee.com, all of our social media, and we will see you guys on Friday.